Okay, everybody. Yeah, you know, the volume is turned off. On my monitor, the volume's turned off. Hope I got my stuff together here. We are ready for, oh, I did this before. I don't know what I did. If we go back, can we see it if we go back? I don't know what I did. Help me here. Okay, I'm gonna do, I know we're live. I can see that we're live. I just can't see our live. Isn't that crazy? Okay, what if I go into my feed? Oh, look, I found us. Nope, that's a different day. Here we are. We're live. We've been live for a minute, and there's somebody here with me, and I'm so excited. And say hello. Jump on. Play with us. Okay, I'm going to try not to touch anything. Oh, that could be trouble. Stampin' Wednesday. I want to show you my pre-order came today, and I want to show you what was in my pre-order. I can't show you the inside of my catalog, but hey, Becky, I can show you the goodies that I got from my catalog and from my celebration choice. When you go to on stage, then you get the opportunity to order things before anybody else, and it's so cool. And it's a limited choice, but on December 1st, demonstrators can order anything they want out of this catalog, and customers can order on January 1st. So I haven't played with anything yet because I've been busy getting ready for craft fairs, but you can bet your bottom dollar that this week I'm going to be playing with this and making some sweet things from our goodies. So I want to show you what I got today in my box. That's very exciting to me. So I'm going to put my catalog to the side so you can't see the inside. I want to show you, but I can't. So I'm going to start with the very first thing I got, which was a sweet. Sure, and I drop things on the floor. Happens to me all the time. I got this lovely sweet. It's called the Fancy Floral Collection. And yes, it's flowers. And yes, it is. But these are two-step flowers. So you stamp the outline and stamp the inside. And they're so beautiful. I can't wait to play with it. And it comes with dies. And there's a die in here I just want to show you. So I'm trying very gracefully, well, I'm not being graceful, but trying very quietly to rip the packaging open. UPS literally dropped this off maybe an hour ago. And of course, I had stuff to do, so I'm just getting into it now. But I want to show you this awesome die that's in here. Most time dies aren't interesting unless you see them used for something. But look, this is one die. That's a whole card front. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I can't wait to do something with that. And let me show you the other goodies that came with it. Plus, there's more dies in there than that. But so that's part of the collection, was that stamp set and die. And then there's this one, Something Fancy. And I love the font on here. It's just, oh, nothing fancy, just love. I just love this. This is one of my favorites, and I probably can use this more times than I should admit to. I didn't forget your birthday. I'm just stretching out the celebration. Hi, Joyce. That's so me. And then with this one, there's dies that are, I'm going to show you. I know dies could be boring, but I'm going to show you anyway. And we're going to Oh, this is just so cool, Joyce. Jump in, Joyce, if there's something that I forget for the things. Joyce was on stage with me, so she got to choose things. But look at these dies, these shapes. Oh, I can't wait to use them. Great, great, just shapes for cutting out sentiments. And all of these sentiments will fit in there. More things in the collection. There is this designer series paper. It's 6x6 paper. It is the Fancy Flora designs, and I'm just going to flip through it. I get so much work to do getting my new things put away. It won't be tonight. When I finish here, I have to go get the pie making stuff out. My grandkids are coming in the morning to make pies. But look at these. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, there are 48 sheets. There's 4 of each design, double-sided. Look at that. The shabby chic. You know that's me. Oh, pink and purple. Oh, yeah. Look, I mean, look at these. They're like, it's like art. They're like art. They remind me of Monet watercolors. They're just beautiful. Oh, look at this last one. Oh, yeah. So you know we'll be doing something with that. There's also something called, wait, I've got to look at the back to tell you, fine shimmer paper. And it's 6 single-sided sheets. There's 2 of each of 3 colors. There's soft succulent, fresh freesia, and gold. And to top it all off, these all coordinate with each other. Can you see the soft succulent? Just to be fancy, to go with it, there is these iridescent pastel gems, and they come in Calypso Coral, Balmy Blue, and Gold. Oh yeah, there are, yep. And not to be outdone by gems and paper, there is also pool party ribbon to go with that. Oh, this collection is gorgeous. It's definitely spring. I'm going to set it to the side on the floor behind me so that we can move on to the next thing I got. And then I can show you all the bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces. So then I got a bundle. So that was a collection. That was, everything, because I need everything. Then I got a bundle. And the bundle is right here. And it's called Dainty Delight. Look at these. That just is screaming spring to me. But, I think that this could also be like this one here. We could use for this winter and do, like I see it in soft succulent and maybe a little, we could make those into berries. My sedum right now, it's the end of the sedum season, but can you just imagine the beautiful colors you could do with this? Because I don't cut my plants back for the winter. Oh, you got it also? Oh, so I can just see this. And then, of course, there are dies to go with it. They are in here. There's 16 dies in here. And this bundle was only $54.75. That's 10% off when you buy it as a bundle. Yeah, so that I was excited about that. Let's set that to the side. Let's get some more things to show you. One of the things that makes me so stinking happy is some brand new alphabet and letter dies. And I love these. They're capital letters, but they're tall and slender, and I love that font that they're in, so that I know they're backwards, but I wasn't going to turn them all over. And then look, to go with them, of course, the rest of the alphabet, there's the numbers. an and, an exclamation point, some period, all kind. I cannot wait to do. I mean, this just says screams birthday or anniversary or retirement to me. So this is the alphabet a la mode. I like the idea of a la mode. Those, yeah, I can't wait to use them. So I'm gonna set those aside. I got a few other things. Some of them I may have shown you before. I love this set. It's clean, so it's red rubber. Congratulations, thanks, kind. I mean, you could just, I mean, that just says it all. Congratulations are in order, or thanks so very much, or just congratulations or thanks. I mean, isn't that, there's 18 dies, or 18 stamps in here. I can just see so much positive coming from that. And then I think I've already showed you, but I'm going to show you again, hand-drawn dots. This is a one stamp. And these, a great background. I mean, can't you just see that behind things? And borders. Borders are coming back, ladies. Borders. People are wanting to do borders on things. So that's going to be coming to fruition. And then I want you to see these. I'm looking for, the card we're going to do tonight, I'm going to pop a piece of cardstock on here. So these are the pastel adhesive backed sequins. These I earned at, it was a free gift when I went to On Stage. There's 300 of these sequins, and I was looking to see what the colors are. I can't tell you off the top of my head. I think boho or balmy blue. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head, but let me look inside, out of the way where you can't see them. They are on page 9. Make sure you're writing these numbers down so that you know where to look for these goodies. On page 9, that's where I'm going. Page 9. They are gold, petal pink, and balmy blue. Those, I think they're perfect for the inside of cards also, Joyce. Then I have flat adhesive backed pearls, and these are a different shape. I'm going to pull them out so that you can get a better look at them outside of the case. I mean, these are almost, but not quite, oval shapes. They're just, aren't those beautiful? I'm trying to keep I know that they just have that pearlescent look to them. And I know that when I look at my screen, they look purple and yellow, but they're not. That's just the opalescence in them. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. Let's play with those soon. And then, of course, we have Beautifully Happy. We've received that, and I know I've shown you this. This is the dry brushed metallic paper that is in, what color is it in? It is in Cajun Craze, Petal Pink, and Soft Succulent. And I'm trying to hold it so that you can see without, it's impossible to hold it without the shine on there. It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Isn't it? It's just amazing. So there's 4 sheets, 2 of each one that are in the package. And when you purchase $100 worth of product out of the mini catalog, or this is starting in January, or out of the annual catalog, or a combination of both, then you're going to get to choose, well, at $50 you get to choose certain celebration items. Stampin' Up! It gives us these great gifts. And you get to choose items from this, January 5th through February 28th. absolutely free. And I had an order of more than $100. So I got to choose the Dandy Designs 12 by 12 paper. And the Dandy Designs coordinates with Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Coastal Cabana, Fresh Freesia, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Petal Pink. And there are, how many pages? There's 48 pages in here. Free. They're giving them to me for free. Free. And look at the, I'm not going to go through all of them, but look at these colors. Yes. Yes, Beth, you would love these, Beth. These are your colors, so make sure. And of course, celebration items only last for 2 months, and they're only while supplies last. So when you get your catalog, make sure you choose your products right away, because when they're gone, they're gone. And I tell people that all the time, and somebody's always disappointed. So here's the one side of the paper. I'm going to try to look at this, the grids. Yeah, baby. The grid marks. Look at that. Can you see all of those? I don't think you can see the last one. Okay, I'm going to attempt the impossible. You ready? 1, 2, 3, flip. Whew, that didn't go too badly. But look at these. I mean, these are all of this that this was free. I got this for free. I love plaid. Can't get enough of it. Some people don't like it, but that's okay. That everybody has their thing. So look, more grid marks, more plaids, polka dotties. Can't go wrong with polka dotties. So that's it. I love this paper. 48 sheets of love was free. Free from Celebration. So I hope that you'll take advantage of that during January and February. So now that I've shown you all of that, I got one more thing here to show you that came from the mini catalog. And this is the gold faceted adhesive backed sequins. Now I got to see some of these products used in person when Joyce and I went to Onstage. And any demonstrator can go to Onstage. Next year it's going to be virtual. So I'm thinking we should do a watch party. So these are, oh, I'm going to get that piece of red paper again. Can we see better? These are the gold faceted gems. There are 80 of them total on this sheet. And these are sequins. But look at, there's little, to me they look like moons and sequins, but look at this one. Isn't that a cool shape? And they're all different sizes. There's 80 of them on here. These are going to be perfect. They're going to be perfect. I can't wait to play with them. Like, I don't even want to have to cook tomorrow. I want to just play with all my new stuff. But I guess I have to do some other things. So that, my friends, that was, oh, one more thing. I looked over, I got one more. Paper Pumpkin. Paper Pumpkin is a monthly subscription. And the subscription that's coming that will come for December, well, it'll be for January, it's gift cards. It is gift cards, or gift boxes, which is totally cool. You can use it all season long. It comes in a package. It's completely self-contained, everything that you need. You can do birthdays, any type of a celebration, for your sweetheart, graduations, and then extra besides that, if you wanted to do, so if you wanted to do this is an add-on that coordinates completely with 16, so 4 of 4 different designs, 4 each of 4 different designs that coordinate. It's envelopes that have design on them, and it's card bases. Now, I don't know about you, but sometimes when I need something in a hurry, I love that I have a card base all ready to go. I can just put a stamp on there and out the door I go with it. And on, even better, on the inside they're white. So I can grab a card base, fold it in half, put it with an envelope, and I am ready to go in minutes. Because we all know that sometimes we need to do things in a big old hurry. So now that I get you thinking about spring, you have any questions for me? Is there anything that that you want to know about what we talked about, what I just showed you before I move on to making a couple of cards for tonight? And by the way, happy Turkey Day. Happy Turkey Day to you all tomorrow. In case I don't see you and tell you that. So we're going to make a couple of Christmas cards tonight using the sweet candy canes, because I am in the Christmas card making part of my life right now. So we're going to start with an 8.5 by 5.5 card base in our real red, because what other color is there for candy canes other than real red? Real red, that's what we're using. And let me show you the card, and I have some of these pieces are all cut out, but look at this. This is a die that comes from a large die that comes in this bundle. We've got some rhinestones, we have another piece of ribbon on here, a little piece of vellum, and look, I added some extra bits, little strips just from scrap paper to make this card shine inside and out. So I do have some bits cut. We have our card base. We have two pieces that are 4 1/4 by 4 by 5 1/4. I do have a garden green cut out already for our, for our back. We have some little bits here. Let's put some things together. What I don't have is strips of red and white paper, but I'm going to show you that you also don't need to do that. Let me just, oh, I got a tickle in my throat. I'm going to take a little drink of water here, so talk to each other. Oh, thank you, Becky. I'm thankful for all of you. If I don't tell you enough, I am thankful for all of you. I'm going to grab, so we have a piece of vellum, we have a piece of designer series paper. I wonder what this was for. It has a snowflake on it. And I have a little piece for the middle. Maybe, are they? Hey, look at that. Let's make an extra layer. Why not? We have a piece for the inside of our card. We have our base. We need to grab a little bit of ribbon. Yes, that's me making a noise over here. We're going to need some ribbon. We're going to need some ink. I think we'll use real red and a little garden green tonight. We grab a stamp. Let's grab for the inside of our card. So we have our candy cane dies. For the inside of our card, I think we're going to do a no, I don't want to do Merry Christmas. On the outside of our card, I want to do candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses. So we're going to grab that one. And what should we put on the inside of our card? Let's see here. What do we got? May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. I think let's do some candy canes on the inside. How would you feel about that? So let's I'm going to grab 2 blocks because we have a left and a right going candy cane. So we're going to grab 2 blocks. We're going to put 2 candy canes in here. And we're going to just stamp to our heart's content let's start with our little bit here, and let's ink up our candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses. And I should have re-inked my stamp before I got started, my real red, but we're gonna just give it a little shot. So how many of you have your Christmas cards all done? Because I don't. True confessions, I do not. Let's see what we can do here. Hopefully we have enough real red. Let's give it a little go. Candy cane wishes. Oh, perfect. That came out perfect. So now I'm thinking we're going to put a couple of candy canes. And how would you feel if we did them this way? Or should they go? No, they should go this way. I think they should go this way. So I guess what I need to know is, do we want to do both red or one red and one green? Can you help me? And I'm going to grab the re-inker while we're talking, while you're helping me decide if we're doing just red or red and green. I'm just going to grab some real red re-inker, and I'm going to show you how easy this is to do. If you've never re-inked, I'm just going to put some drops on here, just like that. I don't have a plastic spoon right here, so I'm just going to grab a paddle from my Cricut and move some ink around. Look at that, I got ink right over the side. Of course I did. And I'm going to wipe my little paddle off. Set it to the side. And now let's try to ink our... And yes, I'm inking it backwards because I want to make sure that it's a big stamp. So I want to make sure I get plenty of ink on it. And then let's just stamp one, just like that. Red and green. Okay, Vicky spoke up and said red and green, so we are doing red and green. I'm going to close the red so I don't make a big old mess on myself. And let's do some garden green. And I'm going to stamp off on the side just to see where we're at. And here we go. Got lots of ink on there. And we're just going to lay it down just like that. And of course, we can put it right on our, let's put one right on our, yeah, you know, our envelope. Let's go right in the front, and I'm going to move it down a little so that I can put my return address on there. We're just going to add a little zhuzh to the front of our envelope because everybody deserves a little zhuzh. Okay, let's put some layers together here. I'm going to let that dry. Let's put some layers together. Let's start with some seal and our candy cane wishes that we're going to put on our little piece of embossed real red, and which we're going to put with dimensionals. I just saw them. Here they are. Onto a piece of Candy Cane Designer Series paper. There's a theme going on here. We are doing sweet candy canes. Oh, I just dropped it on my, just like that. because I want to put some gems on there. And I'm going to add this to our piece of vellum. I want to be able to see what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to add it right to our vellum. Let's layer our piece of basic white because we want our die cut piece to shine. Girls, I don't know why, and I know I've said this before, I gotta be better. So in the new year, can you help me remember that I need to clear a larger space? I'm thinking about making a different space to do my lives so that I set it up and then I don't have to think about it again so that we have more room. So I'm thinking about doing that, but I need to be more organized. Too bad. I know. Wouldn't that be cool if there was a candy cane embossing folder? I'm just adding a little liquid adhesive. If my friend Jenny was on here, she'd be so proud because I am using it. And I'm just putting a little, we don't need much, but I just want to be able to lay this down and have it go where I want it to go. So we're just doing a little light touch on there. And we're gonna set it right over our piece. And it just comes magically, perfectly, right to the edge of our card all the way around. So I'm just gonna pick it up and move it, wiggle it a little bit, just like that. Whew. I didn't do too bad getting it stuck to myself. But a little. I'm secretly rubbing my hands over on the side. Let's put our inside piece on. How are we doing on time? Oh, we got a little. I'm trying to watch our time. I just had so many things I wanted to show you. So the other thing I want to tell you is that if you're thinking about joining and becoming a demonstrator under me, I would love to have you. But in all fairness, I want to tell you that there is an amazing offer for new demonstrators coming on January 5th. So stay tuned for more deets. Can't tell you what it is now, but there'll be more deets coming. We need a little strip of a ribbon. So I'm just going to cut a little piece here. And I'm going to cut it on both ends so it doesn't fray. And I'm going to measure. Let's see how far across we went. Yep, that's okay. And I'm going to use, I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to use some glue dots to hold my ribbon where I want it to be. Sorry, ladies, you got my whole body in that picture. You got the all of me. You got the all of me. But I guess I can't sing because Facebook will tell me that that's proprietary music, and then they put me in Facebook jail, and I can't put my videos on YouTube, and they won't even let me post them, so we don't want to do that. And what did they call me yesterday? Somebody called me a word talker, or song talker, because I quite often sing my songs when I'm trying to say a word. But I can't help it. Life is so exciting to me. I always want to be happy. I always choose happy. That's what I choose. So how many of you are having turkey tomorrow? And how many of you are having ham? And how many of you are having both? Or how many of you are like me and aren't having either tomorrow? So I put a little adhesive on the back of my vellum behind where my designer series paper is, so you can't see it through the vellum. Pretty tricky, huh? There we go. Got it on there. Let's grab some rhinestones. Like a oh, I can't sing. You knew what I was gonna sing, right? It was a Glenn Campbell song, and I can't sing it. Can't sing it. Let me grab some rhinestones. I knew we had some that were open. And let's pop some on here. I got a little boo-boo right there. It's making me a little crazy, so we're gonna put one there. And then I thought, since we're putting one there, it's stuck to my finger. Let's put another one right there. Oh, not on the candy cane, but let's put them closer together. And then let's do some here. We're gonna say one. It's stuck to me. And we're gonna do another one. And that's gonna be two. My Take Your Pick tool is still in my other bag, and I didn't get it out. I was gonna do a demonstration on Sunday, and I was Christmas shopping, and I gotta tell you, I was crazy. Christmas shopping, crazy. I didn't like that. I'm gonna move it up a little. Gonna move it right up here. There we go. So there we go. We have candy cane wishes and mistletoe kisses, and I put candy canes on the inside and on our envelope. So that is card number one. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Oh, you're celebrating on Friday and having ham. Oh, you're having pot roast tomorrow. I made beef stew tonight for my husband. Yes, I did. Oh, I did. Okay, card number two. Card number two, we're going to use, I'm going to show you, we're going to use some of the same things, but we're going to make it look completely different. We are going to use the same die, only this time we're going to use it in red. We're going to cut some designer series paper, and I used some designer series paper to do some other die cutting that we're going to do. So here we go. We have a red candy cane. We have a piece of green stripe to go on the inside of our card if we'd like. I just have lots of bits and pieces here. We can choose what we want. Let's start with, I'm going to pop it up here. Our card base, 5 1/4 or 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4. Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Paigey. Thank you for saying that you love my card. Woohoo! I love it when people love things. So I want to grab, okay. Did you just hear me knock things over? It's a true story. So I'm thinking we're going to grab a piece of paper, and we are going to put, I just want to measure and see what we think of this. Should we do this? Should we move down a little? What do you think of that? Or let me grab some other designer series paper from this collection. We got lots of choices here. We could just do green behind it. What do you think of the just green? Which is what this is. We could just do green. I don't want to do just red. That doesn't do it for me. We could do the pool party and Gotta get my designs going the right, or we could do it plaid, so it would go opposite. Wanna do that? Let's do that, why not? Or the green. Maybe the green, I like the green. Let's do the green. Are you good with the green? Don't be mad. You like the green and the red. Okay, Vicki liked the green and the red. So you mean just this, the green with the red? Is that what you mean? Okay, Vic, I think that's what we're gonna do. Or you mean this one with the green and the red? So we could slide it down a little so we catch the red in there a little bit. The little thin stripes of red. Okay, let's grab our, I'm telling you, the mess is real. Let's grab our paper trimmer and see how big we need this to be. So we need it to be about 4 inches by about 3.5. So I guess, do we want to go crookedy? Four inches. Which way are we going here? Remind me which way we're going. We're going like this. We're going, what are we doing? Like that, okay. We're going like that. Let me just cut this. It's making my eyes kind of crazy. And let's go 3.5, is that right? Girls, I'm having troubles here tonight. My brain doesn't want to work. We're gonna go 3.5, like this, because I really want to get that red in there. And the only way to do that is to go opposite. So I think we're gonna go like that. And I think we're gonna come like so. So we're gonna need a little liquid glue again. And we're gonna do these pieces together and then we'll cut to make the angle. Just giving it some drops, drops, drops. And it's okay if you struggle with the direction of where you want things to go, and I struggle all the time. It is a true story in my life. So we're gonna lay this on. I love this so that you can see the opposite design. So it's making like a little plaid. I love it. Love it. And I'm pulling my little piece right down to the end here. Liquid glue does give you a little bit of wiggle room. There we go. Love it. Love it, love it. I'm gonna just neaten up this edge. And then we're gonna take our trimmer, whoops, whoops, and we're gonna go from this corner right across here without me moving it. And I'm gonna score it first so I can look at it and see if I like where that line is, and I do. That's the idea. So we wanna trim off. Are you holding your breath? Whew! And I can finish trimming those little loose pieces with my little paper snips. Here we go. We could have trimmed the whole thing, but I cannot trim a straight line to save my soul. I can't draw a straight line without a ruler. So, there. How's that? I love it. And then we're gonna lay this right on here. This is simple card making. We're just using some pre-cut leftover pieces from a class that I did a while ago to make our card. And I'm gonna go right in the center there, just like that. And girls, oh my Lanta, I have all of these candy canes. Look at them. We have all of these candy canes. So what would you think if we used some of these candy canes? We could go like this. We could go like this. Are you good if we did that? And we'll just lift them up. We'll put a little, oh, and this one is done with the shimmer paper. And then I just ran a little bit of Real Red over it with a blending brush to give it a little color. I want to add that to it. Let's do it. What if we did it behind this one like that? No, nope, I'm gonna just do those two. Let's give them some dimensionals, because everybody knows candy canes are sweet and they need dimensionals. Here we go. Oh, I'm glad you love it, Vicky. Just, you know, I'm just having fun with it. I'm just taking what I had already done and turning it into something else, because that's what we do. That's how we show our love, is that we create sweet, funny things for people. And we're gonna stamp our Mary and Braid on here. I wanted to pick that up. I didn't mean to take that off, but that's okay because we're gonna use it. I'm gonna put one down here. We may need to move some of those dimensionals. Let's stamp Mary and Bright. If you were Mary and Bright, where would you be? You'd be right here. You would be waiting for me to grab a block. Ta-ta. Let's pop this out of the way. Let's bring in our garden green again, because we are certainly garden greening it up tonight. Bringing that green out and showing it what's what. I'm going to center this kind of towards the top. We're going to say Merry and Bright. Perfect. I gotta, and let's see, where are, we need a little, oh, that's what makes it awesome. Oh, thanks, Vicky. You girls are so sweet. I love you all. I can't get it off of there. I don't know if I'm going to cut the mistletoe. I think it might be just enough to do this on here tonight. And I have a little bit of space right here between my dimensionals that I'd like to tell you that it was a plan to cross them over, and I kind of had it in my mind, but I didn't measure it that way. So it's a happy accident. But maybe if that piece would come off. And there is our second one, and we're just gonna, let's come a little more at an angle here. Merry and Bright. Gonna close up the green ink because you know I'll wear it. And let's grab a piece of ribbon and tie a bow. You know how to tie a bow. You don't need lessons. You guys are expert bow tiers. I know you are. I'm the one that needs the lessons. But I want to pull it up and fluff it. So I'm going to get my thumb in there. Pull it tight. What did we do with those glue dots? Definitely going to need glue dots. Glue dots are your friend. I got two glue dots and one. Here, on the card, not on me. Put our little bow on there. Trim our ribbon up. Give it a little shot on this side. And now we need some blingage. So what I'm thinking is iridescent rhinestones. How do you feel about that? Iridescent rhinestones? I'm obsessed with bling. I never thought I was a girly girl, but I clearly must be a girly girl with all the bling that I love. So let's put one here. And I think we're going to use the medium ones tonight. And let's put one over here. And let's put one right there. Perfect. There is our second card, our Merry and Bright. So you got to see all of the goodies that I got in my pre-order. Then we made 2 sweet candy cane cards. Both cards from the same set. Both cards using the same die. Look how different those cards are. That's what I love. The color coordination is mwah! But look how different you can make things. It makes me happy. It makes 2 more Christmas cards for people that I love to say Merry Christmas to you. Girls, I'm going to go post our mystery stamping for Sunday night. I promise I'll be here. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody. I love you all. Don't eat too much turkey. And enjoy the holiday and your friends. Good night.